Hello! Guess what? It is boarding day. It is embarkation day. We are getting on the Disney Destiny today. I don't think it's fully hit me yet. Probably when we get to the port, then I'll be like, oh my god, it's really happening. But we're here and we're gonna have a great time. So come join us as we embark on the Disney Destiny today. I'm so excited. So I've been so excited about the Disney Destiny ever since they announced it. So this cruise has been on my list for such a long time. I love Hercules. I just feel like the ship is full of my childhood, and that's why I'm so excited about it. The lighting in this hotel is not great. But there's a Hercules show. There's a Megara bar. There's also a Haunted Mansion bar. The list goes on and on. Oh, a Lion King show. There was something else that was big. So I'm so excited, but I am traveling with my mom and my sister. My sister turned 18 about a week ago. She graduated high school. So this is her birthday graduation trip. So I'm really excited that she's going to be able to come and join some of our adult stuff, which is awesome. You will see her in some of these videos. So get excited. Yeah, sorry, I saw dogs at this hotel. We are currently staying about 40 minutes outside of Fort Lauderdale. So this cruise is boarding out of Port Everglades. So we're about 40 minutes away. We stayed in Boynton Beach area at a Town Place Suites. I like the light better over here. Hey. So that's where we're staying. So we're getting ready to head out soon. I just wanted to say hey and show what I am preparing for our day as we embark on the Disney Destiny. Hopefully to have a really stress-free day. Embarkation day is always going to be a little hectic. There's a lot you got to do, a lot going on, and also it's July. It's going to be hot. I was sweating on my last two cruises, and that was in September and January, so it's going to be a hot one today. I have my hair down right now. We'll see how long that lasts. It is also July 4th, so happy July 4th. But I don't really know if they're doing anything special for July 4th. We'll find out when we get there. But yeah, we're getting ready to go. Let's see. You want to make sure you have your port arrival paper with you, and our port arrival time is 11:45, and we're boarding group 9. So we're aiming to get there around 11:15-ish because we are parking. I've never parked before a cruise, so I wanted to make sure we had enough time to do that. So we're going to go park there. It sounds really simple. We'll drop off our luggage, park, and then head in. That's what I'm expecting. But you want to make sure you have that port arrival guide printed with you. I have that. It's this paper. But it has all that information on there. You also want to make sure that you have your passports handy with you. And then you also want to make sure you have your luggage tag. So I just put my luggage tag on my bag. We had a guaranteed room, so it did not show our room number. So I did have to write that down. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting together. So yeah, that's what I'm getting together. I'm going to try to do something a little differently today. I do have my backpack that I'm carrying on, and then that's my checked bag. But I feel like it's always such a pain getting my passport out of that bag. So I'm going to try my little park bag, keep all my important paperwork in there, the sunglasses, my magic band, my wallet, and the camera, just so it's going to be a lot easier to grab things on the go, because like I said, it's gonna be hot, and whatever I could do to make it easy is what I'm gonna do. So we're getting finished up here, and then we're gonna head out. I did want to share my fit of the day. Hey, here's my microphone. This is one of my favorite dresses from Stitch Fix. It's so comfortable. I love it. I had so many different outfit ideas for boarding day, but I was like, I need something comfy. It's going to be hot. And so I decided to pick this dress. It does have pockets, so that's a plus. And then I also got some new ears from Park Hopper by Design. I love her ears. I'm not a big ears person because they hurt my head, but her ears do not hurt my head, so I love them. I did get a pair for my sister too, however hers are a different color. But yeah, so I went for comfort today and also blue. But yeah, I also went with blue because it's a big Disney Cruising color, and I guess red, white, and blue kind of fits. So yeah. All right, we made it to the port. Dropping our bags off was super easy. It took a lot quicker than I thought. Also, my sister's here now, so say hey, Marion. Hi. But we parked. Our port arrival time's in 20 minutes, okay. so we got about 20 minutes till we actually have to be there. So we're taking it slow, not in a rush, and go through security and go through check-in. Well, we'll be inside for a lot of it. Alright, we made it to security and check-in, and we're about to get on the ship. We got here, we actually probably could have gotten here a little earlier because I think they were allowing groups starting at 12 and we were 11:45. But it took about 30 minutes to get from the start of the line to check-in and security, and we were able to board immediately. We were boarding group 9 and they're now calling up to 11. And I believe it just hit 12, so doing good. We're excited.
Hi. What's our family name?
Can you say Tina, Madeline, and Marion?
Of course, Tina, Madeline, and Marion.
Of course,
Destiny, please welcome aboard Tina, Madeline, and Marion.
Woo! Look at so many!
Welcome aboard. Destiny, please welcome aboard George.
Come on. All right, we are heading to lunch, but also I think I'm gonna go to Triton's Lounge to see if we have a private table also. But lunch is in Pride Land, so that's where we're heading off to. All right, we went to Triton's Lounge. They wrote our name down. I did request a private table, but that's just like a say, hey, we really want a private table, but they just put our name down. So now we're going to lunch. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love this. I love the carpet. All right, we're going to Pride Lands for lunch. All right, we're heading for a sit-down lunch because it's hot and we can relax for a little bit. Be a little stress-free. I was just saying, I feel like I'm at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Oh yeah. All right, we're at lunch at Festivals of Lion King. Here is the menu. I believe this is the same menu you can get on any cruise for Embarkation Day. I definitely want this leek and potato soup.
Hello, so no allergy recommendation, beef empanadas with chimichurri sauce on the side. Beef with sirloin, but baked potato, some green beans, and as a dessert, carrot cake. All right?
Thank you so much. Those were all his recommendations. I've been looking at that soup, and I think I saw someone get a salmon with the Caesar salad, so I think I might try that. And then, there's a restaurant. Oh my god. Oof. This was a good call. We're sweating. And now we're gonna rest and chill for a bit. So, we're so excited. We got some bread and butter. Random thoughts. It smells so good on this ship. I feel like I'm at Animal Kingdom Lodge, which is awesome. It's one of my favorite resorts. And it's also so nice to be sitting in AC for lunch. I don't think I've ever done this before. A lot of people are dressed up for the 4th of July, which is, I mean, I figured that happened, but it's also really busy right now here, which makes sense because it's hot.
Alright, here's my lake of potato soup. This is the empanada and smoked salmon. Alright, I got the Caesar salad with salmon. It looks really good. My sister got the pasta. And then this is the sirloin steak. I will say it did take a while to get this, but hey, we're inside with DC. Alright. Alright, dessert finally came. Marian got the sundae. What, it had like butterscotch on it? Yeah? Oh, I guess she's tired already. I got the cookies and cream cheesecake. I've been excited to try this. And then Mom got, I think it was no sugar added something. If I can eat this. Chocolate bomb. Right. Lunch was really good. So when you board any Disney cruise, you typically have like 3 options to eat. You could eat at the buffet, Festival of Foods, thank you.
So much for joining us. Thank you.
Or a sit-down restaurant. We decided to do sit-down restaurant because we wanted some AC and we wanted to relax a little bit. So if you want that, do the sit-down. My only thing is, it did take a while. We were there for maybe an hour and a half. Not bad because we got to relax and get some AC. And our room was ready, so that was good. Uh-oh. But if you want something a little quicker, maybe go to the buffet or Festival Foods. All right, we're on deck 8, which is where our floor is. Oh my gosh, meet the Robinsons. Okay, we are this way. I'm so excited for our room. We have, oh my god, that's cute. We have a really, really cool room. I cannot wait to show you. So we booked a guaranteed room, which means we did not get to pick our room. We just were assigned it about a month ago, but we got this, probably one of the coolest rooms ever. We're at the very, very front of the ship, and you're gonna be so surprised. This is our room. 8504. All right, here is our room. This is us walking in. We have a nice full-length mirror. We got some closets in here. Awesome. And then we have our little vanity area with our gifts. And then this is the room. Look how big this room is. Oh my god. There's 2 TVs in this room. We got a Brave room. Here's the main bed. And then this pulls down as a bed also, so I'm probably gonna be sleeping there. And then we have our typical 2 bathrooms. Got the toilet room. And then, oh, that's some good natural light. The shower, and it's got a tub. This is a nice shower. And then this is also a bed. And another TV. Got a bunch of drawers. More Merida art. And then here's our window. Oh, there we go. Look, that's the front of the ship. Oh my god. So this was a guaranteed ocean view stateroom. Freaking awesome. We could have done an upgrade, but we were like, nah. This is such a cool room. And then we got all of our Castaway stuff. I am cold, so I got Castaway stuff. Oh my god, it's so nice. All right, sharing. Here is our gifts. So everybody got a little lanyard. These are also new. They updated them this year, so I don't have this one. This is your regular Castaway Club gift. It's a backpack. These are all new. And then since I'm a gold member, we also got this wet dry bag. I will say for the longest time, I was looking for the remotes to the TVs. I found it. This is a remote. And it does connect to both TVs, which is pretty cool. I opened up the bathrooms just to show them a little bit more. We got hand soap in here. Oh, and then something I like about these bathrooms, you can have it in night mode so you can see the floor when you don't want to turn lights on and wake everybody else up. And then here's another look at the bathroom. Got some lotion. When I was a kid, the lotion was always the best smelling thing ever. And then really big bathroom. And a pretty nice shower head that you can remove. But yeah, you like this room, Marian? yeah, this is gonna be her space. She's gonna get this whole space. But yeah, so we're in our room. We're chilling for right now, waiting for our muster drill, which is at 3:30. I do unfortunately believe we have to stand outside on the port side, on the decks. That's like the least favored space to do your muster drill. But then we'll have fun after that. So this room is awesome. Doing some exploring. So a big part of the ship is its heroes and villains. Oh, there's Maleficent over there. We got Hopper from A Bug's Life. But some of the best things about these ships are the art you can find. Also, another thing I love about Disney Cruise Line is you have Disney music playing everywhere. I love it. Here we got Maleficent. We're just doing some exploring until we have to head to our assembly station. Oh, Thanos. This one's pretty cool, actually. Oh, there's people. We got Saga, Triton's Lounge. Here's the Pirates Bar over here. I think we're on deck 5 right now. This is where our assembly station is going to be out of there. Oh, I noticed on the app they had a lot of ASL showings, and I just saw they were talking with their interpreters. That's pretty cool. What are you doing? I don't know what she's doing. But yeah, I believe we're on deck 5, and the next 4 and 3, there are still people boarding the ship. I love that there's a bunch of seating down
Disney
there.
Destiny, please welcome aboard the Becomus family!
We finished the muster drill. Oof. All the big stuff is done, which is great. Now, my mom and I were gonna go to the Haunted Mansion bar, but it's currently closed at the moment. We're waiting for people to come back. But this was Embarkation Day, and we had a great day. Smooth day. It was honestly a really smooth process getting on the ship. So, yeah, the Haunted Mansion bar is going to be busy. But, yeah, thanks for joining this Embarkation Day. Make sure to stay tuned for my other videos about all the food and drinks and everything. So, thanks for watching. All right, back in the room, and here's the layout with this trundle bed. And then you got a little curtain with the main bed, which we got our towel animal with. Oop, let's get out of zoom. With chocolates and maybe like a bird or a swan, something like that. And then she's got her bed over here. Super great.